I'm Karen Elgersma, soaking up the ambiance here at Broadmead Village, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, a new farm technique that will have your mind swimming with ideas. And the Greater Victoria Police Chorus are preparing for a Mother's Day concert. And Dan Kahn gives us all the highlights from the TC 10K. All that and much more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Welcome to Go Island. We are in Broadmead Village, and I want you to stop and think about art right now, because there is some fabulous stuff happening here that will absolutely get you stoked about art, stoked about spring. Heather Leary, what's happening here at the village?
So at Broadmead Village, we have 12 different locations where we have artists that have set up their art so people can come and visit the different art stops. It's a way to look at how we can inject some more color in our lives, both talking to the merchants and seeing all the art and how it looks in different locations, so people can really get into spring.
Tell us some of the highlights that people will experience when they come here.
So we have a huge range of art on display. We have sculpture. Martin Chadley set up some sculpture. There's watercolors. Bob at Heirloom Linens has done photographs of nature scenes around the region, so it's a whole range of stuff to come and see.
Absolutely. Come, shop, eat, sip, drink, pause, hang out in front of the fire, but most importantly, stop and enjoy some art. We're going to meet some of the artists in just a moment and give you a glimpse of some of the cool things you'll see. But first, farming and sustainable farming is such a hot topic right now, and there's some very innovative farmers in the Cowichan Valley that are doing a kind of farming that is unlike anything I have heard of. Raji Kabli with that story. Farmers on Vancouver Island are really like artists, innovative, creative, original. That story was just so funky. And so is all the art that you have to stop for at the Broadmead Village. Such a cool thing going on. We're with Margot Cooper, one of the artists, and this is your piece right here. Tell us a little bit about this piece here at Farmasave.
Well, this piece is called Jellyfish Fairies. And the way I work is I paint first and think about it later.
Like it?
Oh yes, well, I don't do anything on purpose. I play. I like
You're my kind of girl.
scraping and rolling, and if I have a new color, this is my new blue at the time, so I had to just play with the blue until something came up that I liked, and my daughter walked by and she says, "That looks like a jellyfish." "That looks like a fairy." So it became Jellyfish Fairies, and it's actually belongs to my daughter, Juliana. I said, "This is your painting," so she's lent it to us for the hanging here.
That is so cool. What does it mean to you to be able to display your art in such a unique way? Because one of the things I was going to say is I cannot believe how many people have still never been to the Art Gallery of Greater Victoria. Like, it's crazy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so it's so cool to have art in public spaces like this so that they are exposed to real original pieces. So what does it mean to you to have your art in a place like Broadmead Village?
It's what I'm all about. I know most people that I know don't go to art galleries.
It's true.
Even artists that I know don't go to art galleries. So I like to bring the art to the people.
We are going to show you some of the cool other pieces of art that are at the village in just a moment. But before we do that, we're going to meet some police that aren't stopping to give you a ticket or waving their finger at you if you're jaywalk. No, they have come together to do what? Sing. Why?
No.
I know, for Mother's Day. So when you're wandering around a Broadmead Village and you come into Sleep Country, don't just lie in the cozy beds. Stop and look above the beds at the fabulous art. It's part of Art Stop. It's only on for a limited time. Such a gift to be able to see original art by very talented artists like Lanny. You have done such a great job. I love the Boogeyman. I have to say it's my favorite. But tell us a little bit about the pieces you chose to be part of Art Stop.
I was very lucky in having several pieces, so I brought pieces that are in the same color family so that they would go together. And yes, we have the boogeyman because of course this is a bed shop. I thought that would just be intriguing.
And then this is the waterbed scene.
We talked about that one, yes.
And if you were born like after 1985, a waterbed was a bed filled with water, and yes, they were awesome. Okay, so yes, that's I mean, obviously it's not a waterbed theme, but I'm teasing you. But it has that kind of feel to it.
It's very water-like, yes, but yet I wanted splashes of huge color.
Yeah.
So that they would be noticed here in the store, and then something a little more intricate just for fun.
Oh, so nice. What does it mean to you to be part of such a unique sort of studio tour?
I'm thrilled. This is my neck of the woods. I come to Broadmead Village all the time to shop, so to have a chance to display some art is just fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to experience your art up close and personal. We have to take a very short break, but go nowhere. When we come back, we're going to meet a couple of more artists. Welcome back to Go Island. We are in Broadmead Village, and as you can probably tell by the sounds, we're actually at the Vets right now where there's some original art. It's part of Art Stop. Susan, I love it. This is the love of your life, the cat. Tell us about the work that is in the clinic here.
Well, as you can see, I have a bit of a penchant for pussycats. I do tend to paint a lot of them. These three, this is my girl actually, her name is Jaja.
She's
and,
gorgeous.
It's entitled, Did You See That? So,
Did you see that, Mom?
this one up here is actually just from an image I had of a pussycat looking out the door. It's a weather check. And another one over there, a weather check too.
That's so precious. Now, one of the things that you have decided to do is people can actually purchase one of your pieces, and the money goes where?
It goes to Cat's Cradle Animal Rescue.
So nice. The dogs are cheering. They're saying, "Yay, Susan, you are a rock star. You are a rock star." Thank you, puppies. We appreciate the chorus. There are so many different forms of art, and from clay art to sculpture to visual arts, I love all the creativity that's gone into Art Stop right here at Broadmead Village. And I am standing next to the very talented, world-renowned Martin Shatterley. I love you, Martin. I do. I think you are one of our finest sculptors in British Columbia and in Canada.
Oh, you're too kind.
I love the work you do, but you know why? It's because your heart goes into everything you do, and it shows. Yeah. So you're part of Art Walk. Yes, you are. Art Stop. You can stop and go to Martin. Tell us about what you have as part of the Art Stop here.
Well, these are two pieces that I brought to Coast Capital, and they're all made completely from Vancouver Island material. Red cedar, Douglas fir, Vancouver Island marble, yellow cedar, Vancouver Island marble, Doug fir, and again marble. So it's completely homegrown.
And it really is fun to go to the bank, you know, have to pay a few bills, and then you get to stop and go, wow. I love your work. It's just phenomenal. You really are such a talent, such a gift to our city. So come out to Broadmead. I know. I love you. Come out to Broadmead Village and take your time to stop and enjoy the art. We have to take a very short break, but stay with us. When we come back, Dan Kahn's take on the TC 10K. Actually, Martin, he forgot to train, so he has to do it as a shoot now. He forgot to train. But you know what I love about this is if you were in the TC 10K, watch, because you'll probably see yourself. And more great stories right here on Go Island.
Do it again.
I'm still in pain after running the TC 10K, but it was worth it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Another thing I love to do is see original art. And right now, Art Stop is going on here at Broadmead Village. It is just a great opportunity to see some original art and original photography. Bob of Heirloom Linens, you are a photographer.
I'm a photographer on the side.
This is crazy amazing. This is beautiful. Tell us about this picture.
This was a photograph of a juvenile bald eagle taken at the Duncan Raptor Center. Her name is Hera, and she is not somebody you'd like to meet in a dark alley.
No. Now look at that face. Oh yeah, she knows who she is and what she wants out of life. What does it mean to you to be part of Art Stop and to have, because not only is your art part of the exhibit here at Heirloom Linens, but some of your staff's work is here as well. What does it mean to you to be part of it?
I think it's a really nice feature for the center to be able to offer this opportunity for local artists to show their product.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when we were asked, I thought immediately of putting some of our photographs up, and a couple of my staff thought that I suggested they put theirs up as well. And I just think it's a good thing for the community. It's a good thing for artists, and
it is.
Everybody wins.
Absolutely. And just be careful, because when you come into Heirloom Linens, you'll probably want to buy things. That's what happens to me every time I come in here. Just be careful. Warning. Of course, that shouldn't be a good warning, should it? I want to thank you so much for participating in this.
Pleasure.
It's just so fun to see the original art. Art Stop will be happening until May 4th, so get down to Broadmead Village and walk around, enjoy the art. But if you happen to miss it, fear not, because many of the artists are going to be part of the Cordova Bay and Broadmead Art Studio Tour, which is Saturday and Sunday, May 10th and 11th. It's a great opportunity to see the studios as well as the art. Thank you so much for letting us come in and hang out with you and your cool art. And I want to thank you for watching. We will see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.